Alright, welcome. Let's go ahead and get some music started, as always. And we'll let people know that we are live, and we'll go ahead and get going, guys. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Welcome. And get some music. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and claim the gold huts as always to start off the day. Yo, Llama, you hate time change? Yeah, I know. Me too. No worries, man. Me too. Yeah, if you're in the United States, the stream time is actually an hour late now. I might revert it back manually so that I start at 4 p.m. my time, but we'll see. Yeah, it's a weird change. I don't really like it too. Right now it is 5 p.m. where I'm at because of the summertime and whatnot. I don't know if it was daylight savings or in the summertime, but yeah, we had some adjustments. Hi. How's it going though? Everything going fine? Alright. Did I craft something here? Or are we fine? Now on my Project Vortex account, I'm actually chilling at the Altar of Darkness. So I'm not gonna actually get anything here. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to my main account. Stance BWOY, yo, welcome. Oh, you're in the West Coast. Good. How about you? It's fine. West Coast, yeah. I live around the Silicon Valley. Yo, E3K, how's it going, man? Welcome. All right. I got a message. Hey, Musa, I was thinking about cap pairing for KvK 3. Some advice. Would be better to run Arthur Achilles or GG Achilles? Arthur Achilles is better. The reason for that, yo, Dr. Chop, how's it going, man? Arthur Achilles is better because Arthur's expertise can proc on Achilles' active skill like crazy. Only reason why I am using GG is because second pairing is weird if I don't. So that's why. Yo. Uh-oh. Open a new tab. Got a message from Chop. Yup. I'm gonna actually go over that later. Probably in like 2 minutes. Chop. 2 minutes. But yeah, this is really helpful. Thank you, though. Wait, are we the... No, we're not the lowest in terms of KP. Okay. Yeah, we need to take a look at that. I made a hero scroll stuff, though. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at the matchmaking in a second. Thanks for that. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Let's go on our Arthur. See if we can get anything. Yo. Leonine's Crest, okay. Onslaught? Not really something that I can use. Chisho about to be unstoppable with the new 12% formation. I agree with you, man. 100%. Data on Discord? What Discord? Oh, you mean the one that you sent me? Yeah. I'm looking at that right now. I have something better though. I prepare something better, which I'll show you in a bit. I'll show you right now. Actually, I prepared an entire map full of data. See, I actually took the time this time. Yeah, I actually took a look at the hero scroll. And yeah, and I went through everything. So we're gonna go ahead and use this for our reference. It has every single kingdom. So it'll be really nice, I think. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But thank you for making that. I didn't know anyone was making that charge, so I made it myself. But anyways, let's see. Ooh. Wait, do I get to do one more reroll? Please? Oh, my armament? Oh, no way. Come on. Yo, Converger Stone, let's go. Converger Stones are always nice. Can I get one more, though? Okay. Oh! No. I don't think that was worth it. But let's go ahead and... Oh my god. Can I dismantle one of them? At the very least? Okay. I'm being dumb here. Oh! Oh god. Now I need another one. Now I could have done all that with just another reroll on the courier station. Yeah, that was a poorly used gems. Fight against Beer. Wait, Beer is here? Wait, which kingdom is Beer? Hold on. I didn't know which one was Beer. Wait, which kingdom was Beer? I forgot. Is it the highest one? 2501? Or is it 3376? Let's take a look. Is this Beer? It is Beer. 3376 is the Beer. Yo. That's interesting. Let's see if we remember anyone from the members. I think I remember Dizzy. I think this guy was one of the leaders back then too. Okay. I don't remember anyone else though. Yeah, because their rally lead, which was Aji, I still talk with him, right? Their cavalry rally lead, he actually migrated out. So it's basically a completely different kingdom, I think. Because, where's Aji? I think I spoke with Aji not too long ago. Let's find out. If I can find Aji, that is. Oh my god, there's so many messages that I get. Wait, is any of those Aji? No, those are all farms. I don't see Aji. Wait, I swear to God, I spoke with him not too long ago. I can't find it. Wait, hold on. What if I go to my friends? Gee. Did I not friend him too? Or maybe he's changed his name, who knows?
Man, you gotta have that time where you just like disconnect.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I can't find his name.
Just the race. Like, and it's a race that I've created.
I can't find his name.
But you have to step away from it.
Alright. Let's get started, shall we? But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start recording right now. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, what's going on? Welcome back to Musa Gaming here, and today we're here to take a look at our KvK matchmaking in the latest Heroic Anthem system. And as you guys can see, there's a lot of people, a lot of kingdoms who have registered for this Heroic Anthem. I think one of the top Imperiums also registered for this type of KvK. For a couple reasons. For one, it has the Pioneer rewards for signing up. Now, this one actually does have the Acclaim shop, which was never really there before, which does give you a lot of recovery potions. But then again, as I kind of went over this in my last video about this, yeah, this is actually not going to help you too much, but it is probably just there to help out some farms who are filling the rallies with their T4 units. Maybe that's the only way that this can actually help. But yeah, the Acclaim shop is kind of an L in terms of recovery points and potions, but it does have 50 transmutation stone that you can actually trade in. Now, these are pretty easy to get, right? 50,000 Acclaim points is actually pretty easy to get. So I would say transmutation stone wise, this is a big W in terms of the Acclaim shop. In terms of recovery potions though, not so much. And if you guys are one of those people who still need some sovereign keys for you to get the KvK shop, KvK rewards refresh, I think this is a pretty good shop, right? But that's the thing that's being added and pioneered for this Heroic Anthem KvK. Nothing else is really changing except for the holding stone, which I think was there before. But the holding stones will be actually something that I'll be seeing for the very first time in this KvK. Now, will I be able to get the holding stone? I'm not 100% sure because, you know, I do have a very compelling, I would say, case for me to get the holding stone for my setup right here, right? Now, this is not really complete as I am still trying to reroll this one. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and reroll this because the 2.5% cavalry defense is something that I cannot stand, as always, and it gets rerolled into 2%. So I need to get that defense rerolled to something higher. But I do have 1.9% all damage here, right? So that means if I can get up to 3 holding stones, potentially I can actually get that up to 8% all damage. Now, do I want that? I'm not too sure yet. I might buy one so that I can get that up to like, get at least one of these guys up to like 2% all damage. Most likely the butterfly effect, right? Because it has 3.3%, 3.3%, right? If I get that up to 2%, I think this could be really good, right? But then again, aside from that, yeah, not sure about the holding stones. But yeah, that's what we have kind of new coming into this KvK, right? And everything else seems to be the same. So we're Gucci there. Now, in terms of our matchup, if you go to our matchup section over here, now they show you a whole map, guys. They show you a whole map with everyone kind of listed in terms of the participant of this kingdom, of this KvK. And this is a 4-camp KvK with 4 kingdoms at each side. So this is AABB seed, AABB seed, AABB seed, AABB seed. And this is basically what happened in terms of matchmaking. And as far as what I've been told, let me just go ahead and read the kingdom mail real quick. Yeah, we're actually gonna go wind plus water versus fire plus earth. So that means that we're going into, I think, top versus bottom. Wind plus wind. Wait, hold on. Am I right? Yeah, wind plus water. Okay, so that's gonna be a top versus bottom, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because that's water, that's wind. And top versus bottom, we're gonna most likely fight against the earth camp that is actually neighboring us. One of the couple notable kingdoms that there are in that camp is actually 3376, which is actually famous for beer, which I didn't know until I actually started recording at 2 minutes before I started recording. And one of our kingdom members, Dr. Chop, who is also still in the chat right now, told me that, yeah, we're fighting against beer. I was like, what? Where's beer? And then, yeah, 3376 is beer. And we used to be a kingdom mate. We used to be KvK mate. KvK. We used to be in the same camp when I first migrated to 2939 from the 73 kingdom, 77 kingdom. I forgot which one it was, but yeah, that's the KvK that I actually migrated to 2939, which is really nice. And yeah, we're matched up against them, which is good. Now, going into full detail of the KvK matchup, I actually went through the hero scroll and prepared this map for you with all of the kingdoms stats listed out for you. Now, where is Kingdom 2939, guys? Oh, did I not put Kingdom 2939 in there? Yo, how did I forget my own kingdom? Oh, God. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at Kingdom 39 hero scroll right now. Wait, how did I forget my own kingdom? Yeah. Seas 2939. We're gonna go ahead and put that in there right now, guys. Let's see. I'm gonna go to open in Paint. Where's Paint at? Okay, there you go. Yeah, how did I forget my... Oh, no, the Kingdom 2939 is in there. I was just zoomed in. Yeah, there you go. I was like, what is going on? I forgot my own kingdom. So yeah, this is how it looks like. And this is just basically what I found on Hero Scroll, guys. So yeah, this is basically what I found over here, where they actually do give you like seed ranking based on, I think, power purely. So none of this is really accurate in terms of what kind of seeds they are, but I just wanted to kind of show where the Hero Scroll actually rates us in terms of each kingdom, right? So yeah, let's take a look at this right now. And as you guys can see, I'm gonna actually open this in Paint, because I think Paint will allow me to actually draw stuff in there. And let's just go ahead and choose a color, yellow. Okay, so in this KvK, we'll just actually showcase. We are currently in the win camp right now. As you guys can see, we are 2939. We have the highest power, question mark, which is kind of weird because we did drop a lot of power in the camp. We have 16.5 billion power, really? That's interesting. And we do have, I think, the second highest KP based on Hero Scroll, which is also very interesting. Yeah, it looks like we have the highest power, and we'll take a look at other like data that is prepared from other kingdom members too. But it looks like we have the highest kingdom power, as well as the highest, the second highest KP. Right, we have second highest KP right after 2501, which is interesting. And we have three other kingdoms that has about balanced power in terms of what they have shown on the Hero Scroll, right? 10 billion, 10 billion, 10 billion. And in terms of KP, it looks like 2676 is on the lower end, but 2789 has almost as much KP as we do. 2705 has pretty decent amount of KP. Okay, so this looks pretty decent in terms of overall what we have. Now, going against our main alliance, main enemy, Earth Camp, we have Kingdom 1722, which has 8.5 billion power, which is on the lower end, but they do have decent amount of KP, 200 million, so that's really good. And 2992, which also has a pretty decent amount of power, and 353 million. So it looks like they have 3 really good kingdoms. 2992, 2501, and then 3376. They all have over 300 billion KP that we're going against, which kind of is scary. In my opinion, that means that well, we'll take a look at the other things that Dr. Chop has sent me earlier. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. But right now, it looks like they are ahead in power and ahead in KP from the look of it, from what I can see from Hero Scroll. So that's kind of scary. But in terms of our allies here, Water Camp does have a lot more power in general than Fire Camp, right? So it looks like they have more KP and more power in general, I think. But it looks like the overall thing. So these are all from Hero Scrolls. I don't know why there's the discrepancy between what I see here for each kingdom, as well as versus what I see here on the camp wise. But yeah, it looks like Water does have a lot more KP than the Fire Camp, so I think that should be pretty good. Now, going into the KvK, what we can expect is obviously we're gonna go ahead and fight. Hold on, let me just go ahead and make this larger. Is this? Oh no, that's too large. Yeah, now going into this KvK, obviously Earth Camp is gonna fight us here. We're gonna fight them over here, and then Fire Camp is gonna fight them. Water Camp is gonna fight them over here, right? And winners of this zone right here we're just most likely gonna keep that zone right there, and then winners of this zone right here is gonna keep that over there. If let's say Water Camp wins their zone and then we lose this zone, then we're gonna most likely get the capture the buffs over here. If both of us wins this zone, then we're gonna start off with 1 extra area of buff, and then the enemy will just go ahead and split these buffs here and there. And if we both lose the zone, it will be the same way where we'll go ahead and get those buffs split up, and then they're gonna go ahead and get that, right? So it is important that we actually at least win 1 zone. Zone 5 going into this Pass 4 opening. Either our allies are gonna win this area or we're gonna win this area. Now, based on the KP and KP alone, most likely we're gonna lose this area, and then the Fire versus Water, most likely the Water is gonna win this area. So it will be kind of like split, but you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna predict based on the KP, right? And then we'll be able to actually make advancement towards this zone. They'll be able to make the advancement in this zone. Same goes with all the camps, that we're gonna go ahead and fight Earth Camp over here for the altar, and then Water and Fire will be able to compete for this altar. And then when the Pass 7 opens, we'll try to capture these. The enemy will try to capture these Pass 7s. Same goes here. And then secure the Ziggurat Pass into Pass 8. And then once Ziggurat opens up, given that no one has lost their Pass Ace into the Ziggurat, we'll go ahead and compete evenly. Top versus bottom is usually how Heroic Anthems do play out. Now, I don't know. Yeah, it does look scary in terms of what I can see from here. Let me just go ahead and take a look at what Dr. Chop has sent me in terms of the KvK matchmaking. Let me just go ahead and zoom in a little bit here. Oh my god, dude. Okay, we'll take a look over here, right? So it looks like he has more accurate versions of the Kingdom KP as well as the power. And let's see. The Earth Camp, yeah, Earth Camp is looking like it's the strongest power, Kingdom by power, Camp by power. And in terms of kill points, right? It does have the most amount of KP, does have the highest amount of power. 55 billion. Yeah, that's a lot more than what we have in total, right? Wind, we're the second biggest kingdom in terms of the KP and the power as well. Now, water is the last in terms of the KP, but it does have a little bit more KP. As third in terms of KP, but the last in terms of power. I think water has a really good chance versus fire, in my opinion, because usually the KP is the determining factor of how well you can actually perform in the camp. Fire has about the same amount of power, but has a lot less KP versus the water, so that's what we can expect. Again, nothing's confirmed. Most likely, I'm just speaking from my experience of what I've seen in the past. Yeah, if you have more KP, most likely your kingdom's gonna win, right? So, anyways, that's how it looks like. Well, hopefully, guys, we got some good fights. The KvK's opening in what? It should be opening, the map should be opening in like 23 hours. So, the map is actually opening tomorrow, guys. I actually did not know. Yeah, the map is actually opening tomorrow. So, yeah, we're most likely going to stream me going into this KvK zone as well. Try to showcase me, trying to tech up as much as I can. And, taking a look at what kind of auxiliary skills are available for the Heroic Anthem. Obviously, what kind of auxiliary skills that you can actually get in the Pass 4 opening, as well as in the... What is this zone right here? Zone 7? It's going to be really, really important. So, yeah, I'll take a look at that. If we have, for example, Alexander the Great's after the second skill, then I might be able to use that with my, Achilles March, so that I can actually proc that so much with my Butterfly Effect on it. So it's going to be really, really interesting. I haven't played Heroic Anthem in a while, actually, so I'm glad that we're back to Heroic Anthem. It's the most standard way of fighting, I think, aside from what's this called, the Tides of War. It is the most OG map that you'll be able to see when you play Rise of Kingdoms, so I'm pretty excited about it. Hope you guys are all also as excited as I am. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, please go ahead and drop me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, guys. If you guys are here for the live stream, please don't go away, as I will be continuing the live stream throughout the next hour or so. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please go ahead and drop me a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all in the next video, guys. Peace. All right, so Heroic Anthem. So it will really depend on us, I think. Right? If you look at this, right? Yeah, Earth Camp is the strongest camp in the map, right? And if we as a whole can actually fight them all, I think no matter what happens here, it would still be a pretty finished KvK, in my opinion. Again, nothing's guaranteed. Yeah, those red arrows and circles were a bit messy. I apologize. Yeah, but yeah, if we were to win this zone right here, we should be in a good position, right? If we can actually fight and win against her, basically, that would basically kind of seal the deal. Now, even if we lose this area, I think water's gonna win this. I think water's gonna win this either way. So we can keep those buffs and then fight them into this zone right here. So yeah, I think this is probably as balanced as it can get, in my opinion. In terms of like the matchmaking. Obviously, I think Fire, from the look of it, at this very moment, Fire seems to be the weakest, Earth seems to be the strongest. It's only natural that the second strongest and the third strongest actually pairs up together and do the KvK matching. So yeah, very excited about it. Hopefully we can actually perform. And yeah, I have been preparing my cavalry for the rally and garrison step. Right now, most likely I will need to wait until I get to KvK map until I actually reroll my defense, which is this one right here, so that I actually get an upgrade from my last KvK in terms of my Delta setup, right? I have 7.7% all damage, but all my other armors are really strong in terms of their overall stats and rolls, except for that 2.5% cavalry defense. That is unacceptable for my account, in my opinion. Now, am I still better than having 42% stats? 14%, 14%, 40%? Yes, absolutely. But it's not. It's actually worse than me actually using the other armors over here, because this has so high rolls on all three of the stats, versus on this one I am missing like a whole percentage of defense. So I'll try to fix that. If I can reroll that into 3.5% defense, I can get cavalry defense to 13.7%, guys. So that is a big W. And then after that, I'll probably try to get the 3% reroll, the cavalry attack rerolled into something else. So we'll see. We'll see where we'll go with that. My second cavalry also is not too bad, right? This one can be used as a backup garrison for cavalry. Now, is cavalry garrison even a good idea nowadays in the field? I don't know. I don't think so. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how we can do with that. It's obviously better than my Eleanor Hera setup, right? Where's my Eleanor at? Yeah. My Eleanor has... Where's my Eleanor? Yeah, this setup right here. I'm not going to use this, right? So, yeah. It is what it is. Let's hope that we can get lucky with all the stuff that's going to happen for this account. For the next KvK, guys. For the next upcoming KvK. Yo! Sons of Prime Sculpture is nice. Hi. What else should we do here? Let's see. Is there anything else that I need to do to prepare for the war? Maybe I can buy some speed ups. Tomorrow I'm gonna get a lot of gems for this account, right? Because yeah, I have all the flux scripts that I need for me to get the initial one, right? The initial crystal tech stuff that you can get from flux scripts. So we're in a good spot. I do have some flux coins left for me to get the early part of the technology. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't really have too much action points, so that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Hi. I am not excited to go into KvK with the cavalry being so, I would say, underwhelming at the moment. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I do have a lot of speed ups though. Yeah, I do have way more than what I would usually have in terms of speed ups. in every single like speed up type. So I mean, we'll see. I hope we can actually perform really well. So get that acclaim up. Last time we didn't even fight in the Kingsland, right? So we didn't get to like too much in terms of the acclaim and KP, but yeah, I hope we get a good fight this KvK. Hopefully a win as well. Haha. Ooh, let's go. I'm kind of considering getting the third cav in 2026 though. It does sound crazy, but I am considering getting a third cav, which I don't know if that's a good idea or not. But it's still a consideration. Okay. Hold on. Huh. Aye. Spend 1,500 action points, okay. I do need to do this though. The Golden Kingdom. Yeah, why don't we do this? Are you going to try to make an armor set for cavalry for the new formation? So here's the thing, like, I don't know. I don't know if I should convert the wedge formation that I have on my hoe. Cause like it's not really meeting the standard that I would want in a cavalry setup. You know what I mean? Like if I'm running a third cavalry, I want it to have like a good armament. You know, my second armament set is pretty good, right? Now I don't really have crazy. Oh, this could actually be rerolled. But this is actually not that bad either. But I want it to have like 2% all damage if that is possible. Or at least 1.9 on the first slot, right? I don't really think I can actually reroll that whatever I have over there. So something like this, but maybe reroll the health. Yeah, something like that. I do have 1.9% over here. So technically I can swap this over to Wedge 2.0 and then reroll the rest of the stats, but that's gonna be too much conversion stones. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still deciding, man. I'm still deciding. Yeah, I'm still deciding on what I should do. It is indeed a little bit tough to call. Like I don't think like skill damage commanders are really that good where I'm gonna need to make a Wedge 2.0. But I feel like we have to wait and see how good the special inscriptions are. I feel that's how I feel. Ooh, okay. Let's get that health stacking first. Can always get that AoE damage later. Alright, let's speed run through this Golden Kingdom. Yo, what is this? Yo, AoE, let's go. On the first try, guys. First try AoE is OP. Blessing, let's go. Let's see. When dealing AoE damage, each target has 20% chance to take 300% damage. And this sounds really good. Ooh, camp. Always good to have the camp found. Still gonna get the blessing. Alright, what else is there? Ooh, AoE effect. Area, let's go. Haha. Conquer. Let's go. We're gonna have 6 marches now. Have Baichi in the front. Have Trajan, buff, everyone else. Heal this time. And then remove forced movement once. Alright. That was a pretty quick 4 stages. Oh my god, wait, hold on. What did I do? I didn't buy the... Yeah, I didn't buy the buffs. Alright, let's go. Okay. Spin. Okay, that's front row, universal defense, not too bad. Ooh, actually, this is better. I do want to change that to Trajan Philip. Yeah, because that they give you more stuff, I think. Let's go. Yo. I think the universal, yeah. The shielding is actually pretty nice. Let's go. Guardian Elite. Ooh, influential leader. Haha. Ooh, if I spend more, it's actually pretty good for the earlier part. Okay. Let's get one more blessing. I know I could be stretching a little bit, but we're fine. I think we're fine. I mean, we're only on floor 7, so... And I'm on my main account, so I think I can flex a little bit. We also have 15% health recovery. boss. Let's use this skill. Ooh, healing. Let's go. Hey, Silaka, how's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Long time no see, yeah? Where have you been, man? Welcome back. Ooh, no. Okay. Relic capacity reach, really? Okay, we're gonna heal this guy. And use as much gold as possible. Remember, we're gonna try to take as much less damage as possible. Enemy troops deal 10% more damage on the floor. Okay, that's not good. Okay, rage gen faster is always nice. Let's get the guardian minion. Heal. Okay, let's do some damage. Use some small ones to take them down. Ooh, front row damage reduction sounds nice. Okay, let's go to the next floor. Let's go to the next floor, guys. Elite. Ouch. Ooh, boss. AoE skills do 50% more damage. Let's go. Ooh, this is actually something that I needed. Then heal. Come on, let's go. Back row health. Reduce the health. Okay, let's go. Cavalry health attack, front row attack, front row attack. Ooh, let's go. Now we're stacking that defense and health. Boss, boss, boss. Ooh, influencer leader. Let's go. Let's get that health that we need. Wait, hold on. What is this? Yo, I'm mega lucky here. Heal? Heal? Full health right now. Okay. Now, last shot before we go up. I think that should be fine. Maybe I should have bought that one. Okay, let's go back. Reshop. Let's go back one more time. Okay, have some heal. What should we do here? These two? I think that should be fine. Okay, we have at least one heal. Destroy. Ooh, archer defense. Although I'm only running one archer. Attack. Okay. Don't know how much attack we can stack as a whole. Ooh, there you go. Okay, immediately get 1000 range. I think this should be good. And heal a little bit. Let's move on. Uh-oh. Ouch. Back row's health, okay. I need some heal, guys. I need some heal. Come on. Give me something useful. Oh, okay. It's actually not too bad. Take damage. Upgrade. Okay. Oh, we found the boss. Just want to find something that I can use. Oh, heal. Nice. Okay, we're gonna attack this guy. Oof, influence your leader. I don't know if this is good right now, given that I don't really have ways to heal myself a little more. But we'll heal. Yeah, we don't have any more heals left. Hey Worm, how's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're in a pretty tough spot right now. Let's hope that the boss isn't in one of those poisonous areas, or is blocked by that elite. Okay, so we are not in the worst spot possible, at the very least. We'll go ahead and use this. And yeah. Okay, this is actually pretty good. Oh, actually, heal. I think this is probably as good as it gets. Have you looked at the KvK matchmaking already? Yes, sir. Yes, I did. It's looking like if we win our zone, then we will win the whole KvK. If we lose, then it's gonna be still. I think we'll still have a chance, even if we lose that our zone. That's how I feel. So yeah, it's a pretty good, well matched up KvK in my opinion. Okay, we won everything. But Guan Yu Scipio died. Aye. But yeah, 100%. Very nice. But yeah, we did take a look at it. Yeah, we're matched against some crazy kingdoms though. Lewis has been putting some weird KvKs recently with one small camp. Yeah, I saw it. I was watching the Chasky's video right before, going online. Yeah, but the matchmaking has been pretty interesting. But Chaski's video actually showed the KvK that seemed pretty, I would say, evenly matched. Because yeah, I remember them not putting like one of the top Imperiums into like a single like the S tier, basically, right? Not everyone is S tier at the moment, but yeah, I know that there's been some problems with the matchmaking. Hopefully our I think our matchmaking was fine because we're like in that A, C, B, C weird bracket. So yeah, we're actually ironically put in a pretty decent spot for matchmaking. So that's not too bad. Alright, this is my max level newbie. Let's see. Ooh, gold formation choice chest, guys. Gold formation choice chest. Wait, don't I have enough transmutation stones? I might be able to get one reroll into my archer one. I don't really need Delta right now. Yeah, I have prepared one for the stream. Let's go. Trash. Aye. But my Qin Huang's scroll armament, guys. Scroll armament. Hopefully we can actually get this. We just finished getting destroyed by 2728. Managed 3 billion KP, but lost. You got 3 billion KP and 1 KvK. That's awesome, man. The trades were so bad, and even then you actually got 3 billion KP. Yeah, that's crazy, man. All right, let's see. Come on, give me some archer. Give me some archer defense. Let's go. Yo! Yes! Yes! Finally! Oh my god. My restart project, guys. My restart project has finished its scroll slot rerolls, guys. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna screenshot this real quick, guys. My apologies. But let's go. Man. Yeah, now I can just replace this. Let's go, guys. Let's go. That 3.2%, 2.4%, 2% all damage. Jess, thank you. Worm, thank you. I don't know what dub means, but hey, I can actually reroll. I can actually put in my legendary inscription here now. Now I'm gonna wait until Wedge 2.0. I'm gonna wait until Wedge 2.0 comes out. So all of my setup is actually finished, but hey, that's a big W, man. That's a big W. And given that this is my restart account, yeah, that's crazy, guys. That's crazy. That is awesome. I gotta share that. I gotta share that armament around, guys. I gotta share that armament around. I gotta make all those people jealous in 3879. Wedge 2.0 Hunter 2.0 incoming. I'm so glad though. Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't actually inscribe it on the other one. I had the other one that had like triple stats with, yeah, this one was the one that I was thinking about rerolling or just inscribing legendary inscriptions on, but it's mediocre, right? But that armor right there, my friends, That armor right there is OP. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, Sticky is showing off his calorie stuff. Jeffrey's like mid. So, you actually troll. I'm human. God damn. Anyways, very nice. Hey, the whole stream was worth it for that one reroll. I think 150%. Now, I hope the same happens. Well, not same. I hope the much higher stats happen for my main account soon. I hope we can get 3.5% defense sooner rather than later. That's what I'm hoping for my main one. That's crazy. All right. Do the one free one that we got. Oh, I probably need to save up some of the reroll tickets too. We'll see. All right, let's go ahead and check out our Project Vortex account. I think I can do the Golden Kingdom on my main on my restart pretty well as well. At this point, yo, Golden, let's go. Get Heliamber. Get the daily stuff for this account. Spring Showcase, yo, the fishing event is coming. What are those? Archer defense, Archer attack. Are they all Archer? Infantry defense. Kind of underwhelming. But Fisherman... Oh, these are all happening at the same time that my KvK starts. Which is kind of crazy. But okay. Protect the Supplies is actually happening soon too. Wait, where's the West 2.0 on the international servers though? Yeah, where's the West 2.0 on the international server? Aye. Huh. Oh. My cats are fighting with one another. Come, Sonny. All right. Now, take? Are we taking something? Oh, we're taking the Sanctuary. Let's go. Yo, when are we getting all the rewards? Oh, this is in like 2 days. Yo, this week is packed, guys. This week is packed. Tomorrow, I'm having my main account go into KvK opening. And my Project Vortex account is going to get all the rewards tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. Okay. Man, that's good. We're going to get some crazy rewards this week. Yup. The rewards that we're going to get from this account is going to be really, really good. Alright. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I'm going to send you guys to Mafu, though. There's not really much more that I can actually preview. Since I already took a look at the KvK matchmaking, guys. Again, I'm going to go ahead and send you guys to Mafu. So we're going to go ahead and call it a day. There's not really much content here. anymore for today. So hope you guys actually enjoyed today's stream. If you guys did, please go ahead and drop me a thumbs up, man. Subscribe to the channel, guys. If you guys have any questions, concerns, or about anything, please let me know in the Discord channel. Once again, thank you guys so much for joining me today. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video, guys. Peace!